not controlling the weather.
How would you describe fashion of the last decade?
Interesting. I feel like it's been a bit intangible to me because when I look back on the 90s or the 80s or the early 2000s, I feel like I can describe those periods, but I don't know if it's because I'm in it's last 10 years has been the period of my generation, but I actually find it kind of intangible and undefinable. I don't know if it's because we don't have a specific identity or just because we're in the period and thus I can't really describe it. But it's been all over the place for me.
We were just speaking about.
In the last decade, I think it's been very fast moving. And I feel that now mass consumption needs to be slowed down to help the planet. And I feel that we need to take a step back and really evaluate what we're doing.
How would you describe fashion of the last decade?
I don't know. That's an impossible question. I don't think I'd be the person to do it anyway.
Ooh, I think it's changed a lot. I don't think I'd be here a decade ago. So I think that says it all. That it's changed towards inclusivity, and it makes me really proud to be here and represent something else.
Oh, I don't know. That's a hard one to put into words. I feel like it's changed so much. It's constantly changing. Every time I come to Paris for Fashion Week, it's different. I would say ever evolving, forward thinking. I think fashion has become also very political and very much a way of embracing the way that the world is thinking in a way. So fashion is so many things. Thank you. Okay, Jem, I'll see you later. Thank you again.
I have to thank you.
No, are you
24 hours a day.
I have to thank you, truly. Thank you.
I think everything changed in general in the last 10 years because of internet, Instagram, because of the way to buy clothes through internet, because of the way of all these things, it's like it changed it, and so it changed even the vision, it changed even the consumers, it changed even the countries that it changed even the interpretation, the markets, they change. If there are new countries and there is new ideas of women's, and I think Asian women's like extraordinary, like in the new femininity, Middle Eastern one. The next country like coming up, really shouting up, it's Africa right now. So there are like new countries, new women's, new beauty, new everything. So that's very inspiring.
And please, your right. On your right, please. On your right, on your right. To your right, please. To your right.
The fashion of the past decade. It's been interesting because I think with internet and social media, certain things have become a quick fad, and there's been a lot of things that become fast fashion. Rather than really focusing on the artisanship and the master craftsmanship, it's become a lot about consuming and buying things quickly, which I think we need to slow down and really appreciate every piece that is being created.